everyone, welcome on section 51. This is DozGeek on YouTube. You are watching section 51. It's always a pleasure to see you again on the channel. Thank you again for your support, for your views, for your kind comments, and of course, welcome on the channel section 51 on YouTube. So today we're gonna talk about a strange story. I'm sure that some of you have ever heard about this amazing story. This is a story of an astronaut, a woman astronaut, who was in fear when she saw two UFOs appearing during a live stream near the ISS. So if you are ready, I invite you to come with me on the web in order to discover together this new article right now. Okay, so we are on the website Ancient Files. So as you can see, the title of this article, published on September the 13th of 2020, is Astronaut Screams in Fear When Two UFOs Appeared During Live Stream Near the International Space Station. At the beginning we have a video, but I'm not sure that we will be able to watch the video during this current video on YouTube, because you have always to be careful with the copyright strikes. So let's start by reading this new article. So it's a recent article, but the subject is not recent. I've ever heard for myself about this subject a few years ago. So let's read all this. The ISS has always been suspicious, to say the least, and this latest live stream actually did showcase just how much they are hiding from us all along. This incident originally happened in 2014 and the video went live soon after, but it recently resurfaced and the evidence is just as blatant now as it has always been. It all happened as the spacecraft Soyuz MH-14 was planning on dropping their Russian robot Skybot F-850 aboard the ISS. In order to do this, they needed to dock with the ISS, and as they were doing so, Italian astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti. In order to do this, they needed to dock with the ISS, and as they were doing so, Italian astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti spotted what appeared to be two massive orbs in the sky. It's a supposition. I'm not saying this is true. This is the truth, okay? I read what is written in the article. So we have the astronaut on the picture. The actual orbs weren't caught on the live stream, but Samantha's screaming was, and I remember of that screaming that I heard. I'm sure it was in a video on YouTube. You can even hear her Russian colleague Anton Shkaplerov try to calm her down as she falls to the ground. The video in itself went viral almost overnight, and former UFO investigator for the Ministry of Defense Nick Pope declared that this was not only unprecedented but also some of the greatest proof of alien life in outer space that we have ever come across. Okay, but does that mean that this is the truth? Does that mean that it was really some UFOs? Or was it something else? I'm sure that you can see, as I see too, on her t-shirt, the nice design, the nice logo of Star Trek. So I guess that she's a big fan of the Star Trek movies and Star Trek TV show. Because Star Trek, before becoming some movies at the cinema, it was a famous TV show in the 1950s and 60s. Even while interviewed a few days later, Samantha declared that as she was looking back while floating in her cabin, she spotted these two massive orbs appear out of nowhere next to the International Space Station. Wow! Her shock could be heard from the ISS, and as you can see in the footage yourself, it's no laughing matter, to say the least. Why would UFOs be so close to the ISS? Are they working together, or was this happening behind their backs? What do you think? And so, this is the end of the article. So, you can find the video on YouTube, the original video with this title, Sudden Shouting on Approach to ISS. And we are going to play it, and of course with only the audio. Okay, so this was the video, and let's see another article talking about the same subject in order to compare the informations, to compare the data, and to see if we can make an opinion about all this. So we have here on the express.co.uk the ISS shock. Why Soyuz astronaut screamed as two anomalies appeared during live stream. The ISS was interrupted by the screaming of an astronaut on board the Soyuz spacecraft during docking with the International Space Station in 2014 after she claims she spotted something almost alien. It was published on August 2019. So we have a new video. I guess that's the same kind of video with the capture of the cam of the ISS. Tomorrow, the Soyuz MH-14 will travel to the low Earth orbiting satellite with a Russian robot on board. Skybot F-850 will spend just over 1 week on the ISS, where it will perform several tasks under the control of astronaut Alexander Skvortsov and will be able to communicate with the crew, according to the Russian space agency Roscosmos. Ahead of the mission, bizarre footage has resurfaced of a previous Soyuz operation which caused quite a stir at the time. So it seems that we have the same article on both websites, and it seems that the website Ancient Files made a copy and paste of the article of 2019 of the Express, because the information was in 2019. So the video shows the moment Italian astronauts Samantha Cristoforetti docked with the space station alongside her Russian colleague Anton Shkaplerov. She screams in what appears to shock during the final stage of the landing. Almost immediately, Mr. Shkaplerov can be heard saying "Tio, Tio, Tio," which in Russian means calm, calm, calm. The footage quickly went viral on social media, where some claimed two anomalies could be seen passing by during the video just before her outburst. The ISS live stream spotted two anomalies. Former UFO investigator for the Ministry of Defense, Nick Pope, stated, "This is unprecedented, okay? We are saying the same things that previously.
Here she is, screaming in terror. What did Christopher Reddy see? You can see on the video two small, but clearly defined objects passing across the camera. It's not an optical illusion. It doesn't appear to be an effect of the camera. There really do seem to be objects there.
However, Mrs. Cristoforetti had her own explanation for the bizarre incident, describing it as almost alien. She said at the time,
"I had released my shoulder straps quite a bit at that point, so I was floating over my seat. As I turned to look outside, at first I looked back and saw one of our Soyuz solar panels, which I had seen before, of course. Then my eyes caught something in the peripheral view. And as I slowly turned my gaze and when I realized what I was seeing, I was overcome by pure amazement and joy. The space station was there, but not just any view. The huge solar panels were flooded in a blaze of orange light, vivid, warm, almost alien. I couldn't help exclaiming something aloud, which you can probably hear in the recordings of our docking, since at that point we were hot mic with mission control. I didn't know, but apparently there are only a few seconds during the day-night transition that the station is lit by that amazing orange glow. And it happened to be exactly when I peeked outside. I feel very fortunate that I had such a unique first glimpse of our human outpost in space. Such a great welcome."
That's what she's saying after the flight, after her experience. Maybe on the moment it was something else. And it doesn't depend on the fact that Ancient Files copied the article of The Express of 2019. That's not the more important. The more important in this subject is that we have a story. And we have an experience. We have an astronaut, a female astronaut, the first Italian female astronaut, Samantha, who experienced seeing or witnessing something in space, something that she didn't understand at first sight. And it was so big, so amazing for her that she couldn't help screaming, as we can hear in the audio file. That doesn't mean that it's about, well, there are UFOs, but that doesn't also mean that this is not UFOs, okay? Maybe after the flight, when she went back on Earth, maybe she was briefed by NASA to say nothing about this and just saying that it was optical illusion or maybe the solar panels of Soyuz. And just below the article we have a wonderful advertisement for another article about chiropractors baffled, 30-second stretch relieves years of back pain. Yes! That's what I want! And I'm sure that's what you want too. You want to train your chiropractors. Okay, do we have comments? So not a screaming female astronaut at all then? Simon, I don't know why I open these articles. Oh, sincerely, do we have another comments? As I've said elsewhere, think Dead's Army, Fraser and his story of the old empty barn. However, it is sure that she witnessed something in space near the ISS. We still have Nick Pope, who claims that it must be UFOs or have alien origins. This is not nothing as an opinion or as a claim. This is the claim of Nick Pope, okay? So this is not nobody, this is someone who is still experimented and who has experience and knowledge in the field of ufology and of UFO sightings. So I think that maybe something is hidden, and she's not telling the truth. Maybe this is a supposition, okay? I suppose that she's not telling the truth. I'm not saying that this is my truth, and this is the truth for all of you. No. I'm not saying that I hold the truth, but the feeling that I have is that I suppose I have the feeling that she may hide something because she was told by NASA or someone else to shut up about the subject, about what she witnessed in space. And of course, it is very difficult to deny today what she is saying, to deny her official version, because you know that you must know that there were no other witnesses in space to confirm the UFO sighting or the event that she saw in space. Apparently there were only 2 or 3, as I understood, with the cosmonauts, with the Russian astronauts. So it is more easy, or it is easier to make 3 people or 2 or 3 people shut up on a subject than making the same or imposing the silence to 100 people. So maybe one day in the future, when Samantha is retiring, when she finishes her job or her activity with space research, and when she finishes her job of astronaut, maybe she will come back in front of the cameras to give another version, because she won't be able not anymore to handle the hidden truth. Maybe we will have the opportunity one day to have another version, and I'm quite sure that she will be at the origin of this disclosure, of this public revelation. I'm quite sure, because it's too big. It's difficult for me to accept the fact that someone is screaming, "Oh, wow," when you are watching just solar panels in space. When you hear the audio file, you can hear back again and again and again. She seems very afraid or scared by what she's seeing. So that's very strange, and I'm sure that there is something hidden in this story. And you, what do you think of this? Do you think, do you believe the official version of the astronaut, the Italian astronaut Samantha? The name is a bit difficult to say. It's Samantha. Wait a minute. Samantha Cristoforetti. Do you believe her official version, or do you believe the version of Nick Pope and some UFO researchers claiming that it may be UFOs that she saw in space near the ISS? I'm curious to know your comments and to know your reactions in the comments below the video. So thank you guys for watching this new video. Of course, if you liked it, don't hesitate to share, to like the video. You can subscribe to the channel at any moment, of course. And don't forget, that's essential, that's very important, don't forget to activate the bell button if you want to be notified every time a new video is published on YouTube. And as always, I have to say you live long and prosper, keep watching Section 51, and of course we will meet together in the next video very soon. Thank you guys for watching this new video. This was DozGeek on Section 51. Keep your eyes open, keep looking at the sky. I don't know, maybe something will happen one day. And of course, keep watching Section 51 on YouTube. Bye guys, big kisses!